Ladies and gentlemen, today's video sees us content mining in the Creator Insider channel once again. Let's have a look at the latest from them.
So this first question is about upload frequency.
An interesting question. As a person who seeks to upload at least once a week, I wouldn't mind knowing a little bit more as to what YouTube's sort of idea of an uploader would be. How often would they want us to upload? Or how infrequently would they prefer that we upload?
Should you spread out your uploads evenly over time? Is that the same for the system? Or should you put some space in between them, like a few weeks before publishing a new video?
I'm generally of the impression that I would want to upload like no more than at least once a day. I am of the impression that YouTube has a spam detection algorithm that if you upload and upload and upload, it will throttle your channel and you'll ultimately end up getting less views through this perceived spam algorithm that I think may be there.
And this is an interesting question because it really depends on how much your viewers are willing to watch. Some viewers really like to binge through content all at once, like a whole series.
Guilty. I just watched the first and second season of The Storyteller on Shoddycast, a Fallout machinima, so I'm guilty of that. Watching everything at the same time.
Whereas other viewers, they're not going to watch all your new uploads at the same time.
Which is an equally fair point. I did have a look through my subscription box earlier, and a lot of the videos there I just thought, I'll watch them later, because I couldn't be bothered watching right now, or they didn't fit in with what I was looking for at that time. Preferring to watch a video that was longer, about half an hour, but the uploads by people were significantly shorter than that. I didn't want to sit and watch umpteen short videos. I just wanted to watch a long documentary or something like that.
So some channels have found success giving each upload some space in between their new uploads so their new videos aren't competing with each other for people's attention.
This seems like a valid point on paper.
Now, our discovery system aims to enable both of these cases depending on the viewer's preferences. So there's no single approach that's going to work for all channels. What we recommend doing is experimenting and seeing what works best for your audience.
The cop-out answer. We don't know. Why don't you try doing something for yourself and see what happens? Good luck, Chuck. My concern about that would be the spam algorithm that I mentioned. If YouTube tells you, upload as much as you want and see what happens, and then a channel proceeds to upload 250 videos in one day, what would be the fate of such an uploader? I used to follow a YouTuber who went by the name of Optimus, and they used to be quite irritated that despite their 5 uploads a day schedule, they weren't getting the views that they wanted. So if they were falling afoul of a spam algorithm and their views were being throttled because they were uploading too much, that's what I would seek clarification from YouTube on.
Try uploading more frequently, and what you can do in analytics is check out a metric called average views per viewer. Now, if that starts getting lower when you're uploading more videos, it may indicate that you're releasing more videos than your audience is willing to watch.
I would think that such a metric could be misleading, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, why? What, am I some kind of a YouTube doctor? No, but judging from my own analytics, I see a trend that 82% of my views come from people who are not subscribed to the channel. Now, that's quite a high number, but in and of itself, it is not a bad thing, because it means that YouTube is actively seeking an audience for my channel. It's putting my content in front of people, and, you know, having a look over the last few months and saying, well, yeah, 2,000 views came from subscribers, but 8,000 views came from people who may never have heard of my channel before. Those numbers to me are absolutely staggering. I couldn't even imagine that, like, my content being put in front of 8,000 people who'd never even heard of me before. So I think that the audience numbers and how much you upload and what times, they could be misleading. The videos could be put in front of different people on a rolling basis. So maybe if I upload today, the audience would be totally different than if I uploaded tomorrow.
So try experimenting, check out that metric, see if it's going up or down, and then really understand what's your audience's appetite for how many videos you're releasing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next part of this covers taking a break from your YouTube channel. I did cover a Creator Insider video recently on this subject, so I'll link that down below in the description and comment sections as well. Anyway, onwards.
So the next question, nobody actually asked me, but I really wanted to address because I think it's really important, and that's, can I take a break? Like, if I stop uploading for a few weeks, is that going to kill my channel? And the answer is a resounding, please feel free to take a break.
Okay, fair enough. See ya. Bye. See ya later. Bye. Lol, jokesies, I ain't going anywhere. My love for you is too strong, ladies and gentlemen.
We analyzed 40,000 upload breaks that lasted between 8 and 60 days. More than half of the breaks we analyzed were over 2 weeks long, and we found that there was no correlation or consistent drops in viewership after taking a break.
In looking at comment sections of videos like this, ladies and gentlemen, you see people who are like, oh, I went away from my channel and oh my god, like all my views just dropped totally. Oh my god, what happened? And I'm kind of wondering if YouTube and creators have a different sort of point of view as to what view thresholds should be. As in, YouTube has worked out that a person should get X amount of views if their channel's a certain size, whereas a person would obviously want to get as many views as is possible. So maybe it's a matter of creators just need to lower their expectations. You see this often when you see a new creator show up and they're all like, oh my god, I've got 1 subscriber. Why did I get no views? Why am I not getting millions of views like a PewDiePie on the YouTubes? So that's something that I think creators should maybe hold themselves to account over. You should set a target, you should expect this much views, and go for it. Or if you're going to take a break, at least make sure your channel's meeting those targets if you reduce them for that break time.
And there was a really wide range in before and after viewership performance. Many channels received even higher viewership after taking a break. In fact, 25% of the channels who took a break grew their viewership more than 50% after they returned.
I think it's interesting to see channels that only upload once a month or perhaps once every 6 to 8 weeks. For example, The Right Opinion still gets millions and millions and millions of views despite an upload schedule which is not that regular or patchy at worst.
So we found there was no penalty for taking a break. In fact, the longer the break, the more positive the change in views. Now that could be related to creators who are taking long breaks to like work on special projects. Maybe they feel inspired again.
A matter of making a video that just simply takes a very long time to make and is much anticipated within the community.
And they return with even better content. And many creators take breaks in January, especially because a lot of advertiser campaigns run out after the holidays. So they take January to get fresh ideas for the new year.
I guess this will create an atmosphere of make your worst videos towards the start of the year and your best videos towards the end of the year.
And I just really want creators to know that you should not feel pressured to upload daily or weekly.
I think that's a really good thing for YouTube to say in front of their creators as well, that don't feel pressured to upload more than once a week or whatever. You see this all the time in Facebook groups, people upset and complaining like, oh my god, I've not uploaded this week, oh my, what am I gonna do, it's been 8 days. And you know, it's like, it doesn't ultimately matter. You've already got a catalogue of content on your channel for people to watch that's going to be there sort of passively getting views anyway. So it doesn't seem to be a major drop off after only just a week. Months maybe, yes, but in the short term, not so much. I think again this comes back to set your expectations properly.
We've done so many analyses over the years and found that views growth across uploads is not correlated with the time between those uploads.
Yeah, I've also seen seasonal trends. Videos that only seem to get views towards Christmas time, videos that only get views during the summer. So I guess what she says, there's validity in that.
Many creators have established really reliable connections with their audience through quality over quantity. So I hope that helps.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been StooDogg. You will find more videos to watch in this end screen. If you'd like to drop a like on the channel if you liked it, a dislike if you don't, and subscribe if you're new and want to see more. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.